Moving on now, on a cold and soggy night in the Rose City, when the leaves blow through the streets and the business signs sway in the breeze, you might hear them walking, lurking, and listening for evidence of the supernatural. But relax, this is no otherworldly group, just folks out on a ghost tour. If you're looking for something spooky to do that's rooted in Portland lore, you need to book a walkabout with Slabtown Tours. I'm joined now by owner and tour guide Tanya Lynn March, PhD, her son Berkeley Sherman, and Joshua Schneike. Welcome on to the show, you three.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
It's great to have each of y'all here. Thank you so much for coming to the show. So, Tanya, we've got to talk, girl. I am so excited to learn more about your company because it sounds phenomenal, just up my alley. But first, I gotta ask you, you got a master's degree in historic preservation and a PhD in urban studies.
Yes.
So how'd you go from getting all these amazing degrees to bringing it into a very historical and very thorough tour?
So I started as a history tour company exclusively, in which I was highlighting my dissertation work and bringing out lost stories of Portland. And I still do 4 history tours regularly. And I do them for neighborhoods like Foster. I do a Foster Road tour once a month. I do a St. John's history tour once a month. But 10 years ago, I decided to bring my passion. I'd been a thespian in high school. I love theater. I love ghosts. And so I use those same research skills for the haunted buildings. It started off in Northwest Portland.
Oh, perfect. So what kind of buildings are we seeing along this tour? What kind of locations are big stops?
Well, you know, one of our big stops.
She's got the book, folks, so I'm excited.
Ephemera. I love ephemera. So things that don't get preserved usually. So I've got this lovely menu from Joe's Cellar. It's one of the most haunted buildings. And it started off at 6th and Hoyt. And in 1911, it was moved to 21st Avenue. And we've got a multitude of ghosts there.
Okay.
I was very lucky that one of my best friends, Mike Ryerson, had taken a picture of the old-time baseball players in Joe's Cellar when they used to have their monthly breakfast there. They now have it at Tavern and Pool. It's all very local.
Love that.
And the ghost orb right here of one of the, with the Peskies and all our famous World Series players. People wanted to come back and still share stories. And we also, in Joe's Cellar, have the brothel ghost of Tess.
Okay.
So once again, archival research, Northwest Examiner from 2004, talking about the hauntings. So I do all of my research through archival methods.
I love that. You are going deep to get this lore, and I love a lore deep dive, so this is right up something I'd be enjoying. And you brought a lot of lanterns with us today. We have a lot of these spooky little guys. So how do these factor into your tours?
What I've noticed is sometimes my guests want to carry them, and then they can do their own social media posts and have fun with the lanterns.
Love it.
They're just a fun thing. And then when people see us on the street, that's probably some of my best advertising for the tours.
Yeah.
People are like, I see this woman walk by my house this time of year all the time with these lanterns.
What's she up to?
What's she up to? And so they Google and they find it.
I love it. I love it. And Berkeley, you've grown up in this. So tell me what it's like to kind of always be around the supernatural.
Well, it's quite interesting. Like, you always have to be on the lookout, you know?
Yeah.
You're never safe when there is the supernatural around.
100%. And it's got to be very, very interesting to always hear your mom have these really cool tidbits about history in the Portland area. You guys have probably got to be walking almanacs when it comes to Portland, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%. So Joshua, what's your role on the tours? Tell me a little bit about that, and what's your favorite part about working with these two right here?
Oh, well, so I own the cafe that the tours start out at, Bananas. Which is also a very haunted building. I mean, overnight, things will just fall down, lights will turn on, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, you know, ghosts are at it again.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, and so what I love is just, you know, we hang out, we chat. She's always got really interesting people on those tours. I mean, they're booking that tour for a reason. Yeah, they're kind of weird.
For sure.
So yeah, it's just really cool, and you know, she's local. It's we're a community coffee house, and we like supporting, you know, local people, and haunted, weird stuff.
So do you have anything special lined up for Halloween this week? I'm sure the people want to know.
Yes, we do have a tour. We limit our tours to 13 people.
Okay.
I don't want tours that are so large that I don't get to know people and that people don't get to see the images and really get to talk. I think when you get too large, it's also a disturbance for the neighbors.
Yep, it can be that. And are the tours year round?
The tours are year round.
Yes.
So we do a St. John's haunted tour once a month on the third Saturday of the month at 7, and we do a night with ghosts, a tour you might want to forget, from Anna Bananas every weekend.
Oh, okay.
Either Friday or Saturday. Remember, I'm a mom with children,
For sure.
and sometimes I might want to go to a football game or a wrestling match. So
it makes sense.
So it's usually either Friday or Saturday night.
Sometimes the ghouls need to take a break as well. Well, Tanya, Joshua, Berkeley, thanks all of you for coming on the show, and happy Halloween. Well, you can get really into the spirit of Halloween by taking a ghost tour tonight in Northwest Portland. They're also available Tuesday night on Halloween. And again, tours are available year-round. Just visit slabtowntours.com to book your tour today. Believe me, there's a bunch of options, and they are so much fun.